My favorite one of the whole night was PL when he was talking about Cheap Eddie things. Like, well, I've never really watched him. I don't know who he plays, but I'm gonna beat him. I thought that was hilarious in a PL sort of way, you know?
Oh, I completely agree. I mean, what I really like about Cheap Eddie, before ESL began, I had only heard of Cheap Eddie through Test Your Might, and I liked him for one strong reason. His name was Cheap Eddie, and his avatar on Test Your Might was a picture of Eddie Guerrero. And I instantly went, I like this man.
I started, actually the first time I ever saw him, and the first time I rooted for him was, I believe it was the CIS Finals.
It would have been one of the first ones we saw him in for the first time.
Yeah. And I know it's the one where Lar won, and he got second, but he was playing Johnny Cage.
Oh, the Russian top 8.
Yeah, yeah, and he was wearing the sunglasses, the Johnny sunglasses, and
yes.
I was like, okay, a Johnny player wearing the Johnny sunglasses, I have to root for them, you know?
That's it. Cheap Eddie he's a character loyalist through and through. Like he loves Johnny Cage. Obviously playing him in all the games, and in this game really sticking with him. Everyone else was saying Johnny Cage was a bad character initially, and he kind of just stuck with him, you know.
All right, so we're gonna see another Tempest Lau, of course, Perfect Legend.
Oh, instant jump kick. Oh, nice anti-cross up. Always ready for that.
Jumping over Tempest Lau is death. It's there's no coming back from that.
Oh, of course. Oh, here comes the chip.
Nice. Mixing up with the throws, that's the scary part. It's not so much any high-low mix-up, it's just mixing up with the throw.
I'm telling you, Tempest Lau is MK9 Cage with a spin and teleport. Like, it's scary because what really comes down to Tempest Lau is how much damage are you willing to take on block, and how much meter are you willing to let him build before you start fighting back.
Yep.
The second you start fighting back, that's when you get chewed up by a string, you get grabbed. It's just a guess of all guesses.
Yep, it's the ultimate pressure.
Of course, I mean that's always what we said. Mustard and I would say before in the earlier days, where you know these like you have 50-50 mix-up characters. Kung Lao had pressure.
Yep.
You know, like he has pressure. Dragon's Fire Liu Kang, he has pressure. Fisticuffs Cage, he had pressure. Like it's not a 50-50 game, but it's a very strong pressure game that still makes them compete.
Yeah, and people, I feel, really underrated pressure at the beginning of this game's life.
I agree. I mean, I think 50-50 is just they're always easier day one, aren't they? Really?
Oh yeah, always.
No doubt that meat burn grab was a complete error, not intentional. I feel like spending 2 bars on this grab. Oh, tries to get the anti-cross up standing 1 or a spin that didn't come out. Very unfortunate. Oh, tight link. I always love it watching Kung Lao's get that tight link. I mean, people earlier started going for easier damage. I think Kung Lao's are now realizing they leave so much damage on the table by not just getting the muscle memory for frame link.
Yeah, you can tell who the real like Kung Lao mains are when they go for that, when they're confident in, you know, just even trying that, or the people that play Kung Lao almost solely, you know?
Yeah, it's the Kung Lao players that can get that tight link in the stress of tournament as well that really sets them apart. I mean, obviously you get people like DJT, Foxy, PL, really strong Kung Laos that will now go for max damage and get it consistently because they just have that muscle memory as strong players in the game. I like PL going for that too, jailing from the hat and then getting a +2 from the 4-4.
Yeah, that's a little bit dangerous, of course, against Sonya with the counter that can, you know, go right in between that string. But
so is her parry almost like Commando Kano, where she can parry strings in the speed?
Yeah, I think so, and especially I know EX parry can, and it gets a full combo.
Really? Oh yeah, of course, because she gets the meter burn parry, which does good damage.
Yeah.
Oh, wake up spin, PL taking that 2-0. That was a quick set.
Yep.